Hey y'all, it's me all in good fun with part 2 in my series on why I'm stressed. Well, why a lot of people are stressed. So anyway, we got this head of the U.S. military who has a drinking problem, has always had a drinking problem. A guy by the name of Pete who, must be so drunk half the time that he sends out classified text messages in a signal chat app to members of his family, to journalists, stuff like that. People nickname him Kegsbreath. Anyway, he's called a meeting this coming week of all the generals across the country, except for all the ones who've been fired already, like those who maybe wanted to honor their pledge to the Constitution and not to the occupy of the White House. Or maybe they just got fired for being black because they fired a lot of them. Anyway, so that's coming up. We're going to keep our eyes out. I'm going to talk more about that subject. But meanwhile, let's move on to our head of Homeland Security, a woman who's known for killing her own pet puppy. A killer of household pets. Quite unlike what the occupier of the White House made up during the elections about immigrant groups and household pets. Meanwhile, she had a concentration camp built in Florida, which had to get shut down for environmental reasons, but about 2/3 of the 1,800 detainees, that means about 1,200 people, are MIA. Whereabouts unknown, probably shipped off to El Salvador or maybe even South Sudan, one of the most dangerous countries in the world. Who knows? Family doesn't know where they are. Meanwhile, the head of the Department of Justice is doing everything in her power to get herself disbarred. I mean, that Ms. Blondie, well, she got a text from the president the other day, which was accidentally posted far and wide on social media, telling her to take down all his political enemies, to not moving fast enough to get rid of his political enemies. We got a White House press secretary who's a big boob, blonde, pathological liar with a penchant for older men. The way she ogles the creature that occupies the White House is really dang scary. You have to wonder at the nature of their relationship, but let's move along to the head of healthcare, a guy who's a former heroin addict who claimed he had a worm in his brain that ate his brain. I believe that. I think that's the only truthful thing he said. I think that worm ate his brain straight through because this guy's addled. He doesn't know which end is up. Talks like this. Say the most stupid things, claiming vaccines cause autism and different drugs. And he's such an a-hole, even the Magans want to get rid of him because he's getting rid of health care, he's getting rid of vaccines, he's getting rid of food safety protections. I mean, it's pretty horrible. And frankly, I'm a little stressed watching this every single day. Stressed, embarrassed, horrified, whatever. Anyway, the inmates are running the asylum, as they say. So if you wonder why people are losing their hair or having stress, I think it's pretty clear. Take care, y'all.